Madam Baroness Verma.
Ladies and gentlemen, the man considered by the youth of both the Telugu states and also the surrounding southern states of India as an idol and the spirit of ideology with driving force, whose vision is utmost followed by the public for better quality of society at large. He made humble beginnings in Telugu cinema industry in the late 90s and made a mark of grossing up millions of fans who have later become followers for every cause that is driven by this great man of philosophy, principles and virtues. Ladies and gentlemen, having extended charities for various needy people, not only from the film industry, but also from the normal, ordinary society, be it educational, social, cultural, he has remained an icon, announcing instant finance relief for the victims of Hood cyclone that damaged lives of more than a couple of million people in the district of Visakhapatnam. Vizag. In 2014. I know it's the one word that I can't do. Ladies and gentlemen, we have amongst us a person who has looked at people facing chronic diseases, looked at people who have tried to sustain a normal life, and yet we also have a man who is interested in making sure that the sustainable problem of handloom industry, which is crucial to the state and lives of handloom workers in India, is drawn voluntarily. He is now the ambassador, the brand ambassador for the handloom industry. He is one of the greatest figures in the film industry. There are many, many victories around his social activities and objectives. So let us just look and recognize this great person, and it is indeed a great pleasure for the Indo-European Business Forum to felicitate such a great statesman with their Excellence Award of 2017 for influencing social lives. He is none other than the powerful star, Pawan Kalyan. Please to come to the dais to receive this award.
I would also like to call staff partner Chandrasekhar Pulaji to please accompany Pawan Kalyan, sir.
That's it. That's beautiful. Sir, that's it. One more. Here, that's it. Sir, smile at the camera here. That's it. Thank you.
Tonight's event is we are nearing the end, and to make a lasting impact, I would like to call upon his star power, Mr. Pawan Kalyan to share his valuable views with us. So please, round of applause for him, guys, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, Baroness. So I'd like to, I don't have much time, so I'd like to make it very brief. I'd like to say a few words. Social justice and economic prosperity go hand in hand. I strive for social justice, and as Baroness said, when you go back to, when you see India, there's a lot of diversity. Extreme rich and extreme poverty go together. And yet, they don't even have a complaint. And they go through the pain and suffering and misery without a complaint. And for any civilization, really to make it very civilized world, how do we treat the people who are who are downtrodden? And how do we treat them? And people who are this kind of Indo-European business forum, I know that all of you are entrepreneurs, and you know that you really contribute for GDP of all the countries which you come from. And this GDP, the kind of contribution, I personally feel, the quotation from Nani Falkiwala says, you can contribute for GDP. The true entrepreneurship would be, it's also who can contribute for gross national happiness. And that's what, amongst these all distinguished gentlemen, that's what I could see is, beyond the economic prosperity, you're also really struggling and striving to reach the downtrodden. And this award, what has given to me, what has been just given to me, how I look at it is, there are a lot of people in the chain. I'm not the only guy. Maybe I'm right in front of you, but actually the true hard work is being done by a lot of individuals who are nameless, who are faceless, but they want to do some kind of contribution back in India. And maybe because I'm popular, and maybe I amplified the cause and the suffering, and somehow we are trying to reach out to a permanent solution in the places I work now. And thank you a lot for giving this opportunity and joining us.
Thank you very much, sir.